Welcome back to another episode of Alive Partner TV. I am your host, Dr. Mario. And today I'm actually super excited to be coming back to you with another live episode here in YouTube Live of the Alive Partner TV show. And today we have actually a very special topic, and this is something that we have been seeing so frequently in my community as I talk about it, and people wanting to actually hear more about what is this whole thing about the SOMAP. And the SOMAP is spelled SOMA, all caps, and then lowercase p, SOMAP. And what is a SOMAP? SOMAP actually is a term that I created to describe something that is an incredibly powerful tool to be able to create healing, transformation, to be able to unleash the power of your awareness when it pertains to the feeling body. And the word soma actually comes from Greek and it stands for body. So it's the word is actually body map, and I used it in the context of the feeling body. Here in the Alive Partner community, we teach men and women how to be able to activate their body so that they can improve their relationships, to reconnect, to be able to create transformation, to be able to create healing. And this is one of the most powerful tools that I have learned in my life as a physician and in the personal development and mind body medicine journey. I am a Harvard, Yale, and Columbia University trained physician, a radiologist by training, and I have spent over 30 years in the field of personal development, the mind body medicine space, and the coaching space. And one of the things that I have found to be incredibly powerful, which we use in our community, in the Alive Partner community, and if this is new to you, welcome for being here. And I'll invite you to actually join us. Click on the link below so you can actually join us and you can start receiving the tools and tips that we share on a regular basis on our emails. What happens is that every single person has a very unique map, and unique meaning unique to you when it pertains to what is it that you feel in your body. And what I have discovered through many years, over 3 decades of being in medicine, is that there's a tremendous disconnect between the brain and what the brain processes, and then everything that is felt in the remainder of your body. And one of the biggest discoveries that I had some time ago and some years back, it's this awareness that when we start to make the connection between what the body is feeling and connecting that with how the brain processes our reality, how we navigate through life through the information that is being gathered by the body, we create a very different and powerful experience of life. And the more that I started to really look into this and have the awareness, firstly, throughout my years of medical experience, and then in the coaching world and in the mind body medicine space and the healing space, I started to realize through really powerful awareness that this was and continues to be in the 21st century a missing link when it comes to the transformational and healing experience. And the bigger piece of awareness that came through as I was discovering this thing that eventually I ended up calling the SOMAP is the fact that there are emotional patterns that get represented and they get to be experienced and felt in your physical body. And those things are, or those experiences are unique to you. For example, if I tend to think about me experiencing anger for many years before I even had the awareness of the soul map and how to use it and so on, I would feel tremendous pressure over my chest, the left aspect of my chest where my heart is. And that for me would feel as though somebody was actually biting my chest, this knowing sensation, like a jaw-like sensation right over there, biting the crap out of my chest, and feeling this sense of contraction. It's another way to describe it. Painful, really painful, and always going over that area. If it would be joy for me, I would feel this kind of like flickering, almost like needle-like sensation over my belly and also over my neck and the upper part of my chest over and over again. And the more I started to tune in into what my emotions were, my feelings were, I would actually experience very particular physical, reproducible sensations every single time in the same places. The more I deepen into the work that I do, particularly in the Alive Partner community, I started to say, okay, this is something that I am seeing not only with myself, but I started to see it with many, many, many people. And then I decided, well, I'm going to be teaching about this because imagine this for a second. If you have the awareness before your brain even knows it, because your body is having sensations before you get to, in fact, process them and put a label to them. If you have the awareness of what's happening in your body, it is super, super powerful to be able to bring that awareness, inform the brain consciously about what's happening for you, and know exactly what is it that you're experiencing, because it's always in the same place and you've already attached a particular emotion or feeling to the physical representation in your body of what that is. So imagine if you actually were going into a meeting. Let's say that you're in the business world and you're going into a meeting, and even as you're walking into the room, you're already experiencing some things in your body, whether it's sensations that you've identified as fear, joy, excitement, you're just uncomfortable, whatever those experiences are, you are already consciously having the experiences because you've identified where they are in your body and because you have been practicing already what is it that is felt and what emotion or feelings are attached to that physical experience. The more that I actually became aware of that, then I said to myself, you know what? There is a map to this, and I can see it in my awareness. What is it that it looks like? And I created what's called the feelings SOMAp. And I have a, let's call it a male and a female gender version of those SOMAPs, and they look like this. This would be the female representation of that, and more of a male body representation of the feeling SOMAP. And as you can see, there is a grid-like representation of both. This is the front side, and this is the back side of that SOMAP, right? You can see that there. And essentially, what I teach people in my community, and by the way, this is a completely downloadable feelings SOMAP. So just click on the link below so you can actually get it. If you can't see it, you can always go to alivepartner.com to the resources area, and this is completely free. You can download it so you can start using it in your own life. But the really powerful thing about the SOMAP is that I teach people in my community, especially those that go through different programs, whether it's the Alive Partner program or people going through the 28-day gratitude launchpad program, for example, or the mentorships program, whether it's the male specific wanted man mentorship or the female specific heart to heart mentorship program. We use this as an invaluable resource and tool to be able to teach people to discover once again what is the experience of connecting with what is the feeling or emotions that they're having and where is it being felt and experienced in their body. Why is that really powerful? Because, like I said, my discovery has been that this is a reproducible pattern. And when you feel those things, they go particularly to those areas. And when you start to develop the awareness of where they're being experienced, where they're being felt, where in your body is it that they are, you gain tremendous power and awareness of your body. And this is completely leverageable to be able to create healing in your life. Why? Because the more aware I become of what are the sensations that I'm having, what are the experiences that are creating those moments for me physically, I can address them with a whole range of different modalities that we teach to be able to do that. So I am sure that this is, for the most part, going to be a completely different, revolutionary thing for you in your health, in your transformational journey, in your life. This is something that it allows you to connect with yourself in a much deeper way, to start having understanding and awareness of why is it that I may be feeling this, rather than thinking, I am fatigued because I am feeling back pain, let's say. The more you start to pay attention to when these sensations are coming up, you maybe realize that they're coming up because I just had an argument with somebody in my life, whether it's my spouse, a sibling, or whatnot. And shortly after that happened, boom, that pain came about, or this discomfort, this sensation, burning, cold, stabbing, needles, whatever the case may be. You start to create a map of those sensations that you're having, which very often they're linked to emotional patterns, feelings patterns that can be addressed, and you can actually get support to be able to unleash these things that are telling you they're like alarm systems in your body. I have actually somewhat of a funny story as it pertains to all of this of what human beings tend to do. You see, in the world of medicine, when anybody's having pain or so on, the typical tendency is to, I want that thing to go away. I don't want pain. Give me a pill, make this go away. And this is no different, right? If we treat it and we just give you a pill for it to make it go away, well, without really knowing what's happening, are you really treating it? Are you really getting to the root cause of it? And the answer is, as we know, it's no. But it's no different from something like this. Imagine that you had smoke detectors installed in the ceiling where you live at. And then one day at 2 o'clock in the morning, suddenly this fire alarm, this smoke detector goes off and it starts making the loudest of noises. You get woken up in the middle of the night, all upset. And now here you are getting on a chair, maybe on a ladder. You grab the smoke detector, you take it off, and you take the battery off. You may set it aside. Maybe you even put it back up on the ceiling, and you go back to sleep without really even looking into, is there a fire here? What exactly is happening that I'm unaware of? And you put it back and you go to sleep. As it turns out, there was a big fire going on in the kitchen. The house started to burn down, and here you are, boom, you die, right? In many ways, this is exactly what we have been doing with our feeling body. We have been suppressing it. We have been completely deafening the noises, all the signals that we're getting from it, and disregarding the information, the valuable information that we're getting that has allowed human beings to be able to be here for millions of years on the planet as we know it. And yet, all of that information that has kept us alive now in the 21st century, we're making tons of efforts to simply disregard it, to not pay attention to it, and not even care why is it that we're feeling what we're feeling. So my answer to you is, now that you have this information, that you know this, that this is possible for you, that you can actually map with something physical, objective of what is it that you're feeling, and start creating awareness, bringing awareness into what those feelings are, so that you can address them from a real root cause way of addressing them, so you can feel truly better, unleash the power of healing transformation within you. Why not give that a try? And this is what the SOMAp is this unique representation of your feelings, of your emotions in your physical body, that can be leveraged, that can be used in a really powerful way to inform your brain of an experience that you're having, so that there can be transformation, healing, and unleashing the power within you to be able to have a completely different experience of life. And this is something that we teach here in the Alive Partner community through our courses and through our experiences. Once again, if you're new to my program here, Alive Partner TV, and my community, welcome once again. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you like this, and to share the content. I like to say to people in my community that you may be the catalyst for somebody who's actually, making the impact in other people's lives by sharing content that could really bring new ways of being to others and to really support them in their lives. And if this is resonating with you, just leave us a comment. Do you have a different way to actually do this? Just let us know, what is it that you do in order to be able to bring awareness and transformation into your life. And if this is something completely new to you, leave me a comment. I would love to hear how this resonates with you. We read every single comment. And if you want to go deeper into this work, don't forget to check us out in alivepartner.com, where we have tons of free resources and also some other resources where you can join us. You can join us for some of our experiences that we offer and the courses and experiences that we have. Sincerely wishing that this has completely opened a new door for you in the way of thinking and feeling about your body, so that healing and transformation can come into your life. And looking forward to seeing you on another episode of Alive Partner TV. We usually go up here live on YouTube at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time. And if you missed us and you want to see us live as well, to bring your questions so we can have an exchange, you can also join us at 1:30 p.m. Mountain Time as well on Fridays on Instagram live at Alive Partner TV. May you have an amazing, amazing day, and I can't wait to welcome you on our next episode. See you until next time.